Hi ladies, this is just a quick video on some makeup and beauty books. It's something I spend quite a lot of money on because I don't really get my fix from magazines. Now that there's YouTube and blogs and stuff, I buy less of them, but I have quite a collection, and some of them I really like, some of them I just found atrocious, some of them I can't even believe they were even published. But I've chosen 4 of my favourites, and I thought I'll just show them to you in case anybody out there is like me and buys them or is thinking of buying them. So the first one is the Make Your Mind Up by Francois Nars, and I bought this because I like Nars products and the book just looked amazing, and it is a beautiful book, a really beautiful book. I bought it on Amazon for €27, and the way it works, there are kind of written sections in it which actually are really good, and then we move into the main body of where there's the photography and that. So you're given one page with the model without any makeup on, and then on the second page it's the model with the makeup on, but it's this overlay that's just genius. So this pops over the top and it shows you what product is under there. So for example, it says concealer, ginger, eyeshadow, Tibet, Nepal. So it gives you the products that Nars product use, but it also gives you the colour of them in case you want to use a different brand. So it's not well, it is pushing Nars, but you could actually buy this book and never use a Nars product and replicate the looks. Now it's a huge book. There's an awful lot of information in there and an awful lot of photography, which is really gorgeous. The only thing I would say is that there aren't many looks in there for a person who's just doing their own makeup. This would be an excellent asset to a makeup artist, and I know when I did my makeup course I bought a lot of these books, and this is one I just have been meaning to get, and at the time they were extremely useful. But now, since I'm just doing my own makeup most of the time, this really isn't something I would pick up for that, but it would be a fantastic asset to any makeup artist and even a photographer, because it just helps in explaining what you want. But half of the book is more high fashion looks and the other half is more natural wearable looks, and unfortunately for me there isn't really a look in the natural section that I want to replicate on myself, and so that's a little disappointing. But it is a gorgeous book, it is very inspiring, and I have to say that the reason I'm showing it is that this could be just me, because I read reviews where people were saying that they've gone through it and tried all of the looks and they love it. So it could be just me. It's definitely worth looking at, but not an essential. The next one that I really, really like is Face Forward by Kevin Aucoin. Now I hope I'm saying that right. I'll leave all the information of these books in the sidebar. It's not the side anymore, or it's not. I think it's in the new channel layout. It's below the video. I'll leave all the information there. This is a really inspiring book. He worked with celebrities and made them into different celebrities, basically. So an example would be, this is Winona Ryder as Elizabeth Taylor. Okay, now his work is just stunning, absolutely stunning, and there's just amazing stuff in here. He takes you through how to do the looks with sketches, and that's the only downside. Instead of being a face, it's a sketch. But you get the idea. Again, I think this is fantastic for someone who works in makeup, because you can read between the lines. When I got this book, it was before I even did any makeup courses, and I actually wouldn't have had a clue how to follow what they are saying in here. Not that it's complicated, but just, I don't know, it's a little sketchy. You do need to be able to read between the lines. So this isn't a book either that you go through and I'll try that. There are makeup techniques in here which are extremely useful. I'd say this book would be really fantastic for anyone who wants to pursue a career in makeup artistry. Absolutely. And the third one is Makeup Makeovers, and it's for weddings. And this one is by Robert Jones, and here it is here. It's really a fantastic book, not really because of the information, because if you've done any makeup training you'll know this stuff. It's more useful for the looks involved, and it is really great. So, like, as an example, it gives you information on how to apply false eyelashes. So it is useful for someone as well who might be thinking of doing their own makeup for their wedding. And then at the end of the book, it actually takes you through every single photograph that was taken of a model in here, and it talks you through what type of products to use and what sort of techniques to use to get the effect. They don't name any products in here, so for example, they might just say, use matte taupe or, nude beige base. So really, you can decide yourself what type. You can use your favorite makeup brand and just get those products. And to be honest, it is fair. In some books, it's difficult to do that, but in this book, it's fairly easy. I think it's very manageable. But the looks in here are really pretty. It talks you through the tools of trade to be useful for anyone who's starting out in makeup or career in makeup and wants to pursue it and thinking of doing weddings. The last book, and it's my favorite one. I just highly recommend this. And it's from everyone from beginner to pro, Bobbi Brown Makeup Manual. And I actually don't have makeup or Bobbi Brown products. I have their gel eyeliners, and that's it. And I have no desire to try any of the rest of their products, even though they may be fabulous. The dog's having a bark and fit downstairs. But this book is just amazing, and again, useful for someone who wants to learn more about makeup just for themselves, but especially good for someone who's thinking of a career in makeup. So it goes through equipment, how to put a kit together, shopping for supplies, how to maintain your tools, skin, how to protect the skin, prep the skin, face, then onto different types of skin tones, bronzing, powder, blush, the whole lot. Then lip application, colour for the eyes, applications of those, eyeliner, 10-step guide to perfect makeup. It comes with a face chart, contouring chart, special effects or special makeup applications. So it'd be like bridal makeup, special occasions, makeup routines. Most of this book, it's not the pictures that get you, it's actually the information in it and the way it's laid out. It's just so easy to read and understand and to learn from. It really is. It's just so superior to any other makeup book I've read. Then it goes into the artistry, how to break the business, your career options, how to book work, put together a portfolio. Then it goes into like makeup for photography, magazine, television, working with celebrities. And then my favourite part is actually the makeup legend section at the back, which takes you through all makeup legends and what they contributed to the beauty world. And it's absolutely fantastic. I can't recommend it enough. It's just the best laid out book ever, and it's just so easy to read and understand, and it's just excellent, and it's well worth it. I got this in Hughes for €27, so it was the same price as the NARS book. The NARS book looks like it really costs. It should cost like €50. It probably does if you were to buy in a bookstore instead of Amazon, but it's just not the same sort of a book at all. So if you're looking for something for yourself, this is probably a much better way to go. But it has so much information in there about how to make it as a makeup artist as well. So those are my favourite 4. As I said, I've loads of them, and to be honest, most of them aren't even worth mentioning. One that I had from when I was about 14 was a Cindy Crawford Basic Face book. I still see that in the bookshop now, and so that's like, I don't know, it's a long time anyway, to have, but it's so, the techniques are just the most basic for me. You're not going to learn, anything fantastic in there, anything unusual, but it would definitely help me when I was a teenager, and with some great tips in there. So keep the ideas coming, everyone, and I hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.